The alien officers stood silently around the observation table, eyes fixed on the large screen. The humans were gathered in a field, not in armor, not preparing weapons, but sitting together around fires. They were eating, laughing, drinking. Some were even singing. It didn't make any sense. The battle was only hours away, and yet here they were, calm and smiling, as if war didn't exist. Commander Relak tilted his head. What are they doing? No one answered. The Xarn Empire had studied humans for a while, but their traditions were still strange, even disturbing. These weren't warriors preparing for death. They looked like villagers at a festival. Roasted meat, piles of fruit, loud laughter, nothing that showed fear or caution. The aliens had expected humans to train harder, sharpen their blades, oil their machines. But this looked like joy before death. Do they not fear us? General Vrax hissed. Or maybe, said one of the younger officers, they know something we don't. Silence again. Across the field, the humans began raising glasses. A tall one stood up, dark armor resting beside his seat. His voice rose loud and clear. To those who came before us, to those who will come after, tonight, we eat. Tomorrow, we remind them why Earth is never taken. A cheer rose from the humans, but to the aliens watching, those words felt colder than space. The alien fleet was larger, stronger, better equipped. At least, that's what they believed. That's what their numbers said. But watching the humans now, doubt crawled in their minds like a silent poison. On the battlefield, they had seen human fury before, but they had never asked what fueled it. The feast ended just before sunrise. Then came the silence. No more songs, no more smiles. Helmets clicked into place, armor sealed shut, and the humans marched. The alien commanders gave the signal to attack. Their ships launched, their weapons fired. But what followed wasn't war, it was slaughter. Not of the humans, but of the Xarn. The humans moved like shadows, fast, precise, silent. They didn't scream, they didn't chant, they didn't speak, they just destroyed. By the time the alien ground units met them face to face, half their force was already gone, burned, broken, buried in smoking wrecks. The human eyes behind the visors were calm, too calm. No panic, no anger, only purpose. Commander Relak screamed into the comms, "Why didn't we see this coming? How are they this fast?" Back on the ship, a whisper came from a captured recording. A human soldier, voice deep and steady, spoke into his helmet, not to anyone around, but maybe to himself. "We feast so our dead don't walk alone. We feast so we walk into hell full. And we feast because when we rise from the table, nothing stands in our way." That recording spread like wildfire across the alien fleet. It wasn't just words. It was warning, ritual, a silent promise of what came after the meal. The aliens fought, but they had already lost. They didn't understand until it was too late. The feast wasn't celebration. It wasn't weakness. It was awakening. Because humans didn't eat before war for comfort. They ate to remember. They ate to focus. They ate because once the plates were empty, mercy was gone.